y'all, we are out at One Source Trucks in Burkeville, Virginia. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration video on this absolutely gorgeous 2010 International Cab and Chassis. The phone number to call or text is 804-928-9099, and onesourcetrucks.com is the website. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on this truck. It actually came to us from a municipality, and it had a tar kettle body on it. And people kept saying to me, "Oh my gosh, that was a cab chassis. I could use it. I love it." So we let it sit in inventory for a little while, and nobody wanted it as the tar kettle truck. So we went ahead and we took the back of it off. So we made it into a cab and chassis. We do have to put lights on the back. We're either just gonna install one of those standard light bars, or if you know exactly what your purpose is going to be for it, we can, help out in installing whatever type of, rear light setup you're going to want. We did paint the frame and the wheels and the steps and the tanks after we took the body off, just because it made sense, but not because the truck had any sort of rust or corrosion issues. As you can see, all of this frame metal is in great condition. The truck had no issues with rust or corrosion at all. We did not have to sandblast it. We hand prep everything before we paint, so no problems with anything like that. This is a 2010 with a 7.6 International DT motor. It pairs with an Allison automatic 6-speed transmission. It has a current Virginia State Safety inspection. It is an automatic transmission, I hope I said that. 300 horsepower from the factory engine, and it does have a factory installed PTO, and we left that on the truck, so the PTO is there. So depending on whatever kind of upfit that you want to do, that's on there. It is a tandem axle dual rear wheel, and it is classified as a 6x4 with a 52,000 GVWR. And then on your measurements on the wheelbase, that measures out at 24 feet. Which is from the center of the front wheel. And when you do wheelbase on a tandem, you split it basically to right there. So you go to the center between the two rear wheels. And on this rig, that's 24 feet. If you measure the back of the cab, because it is an extended cab, to the axle, that's going to be 14 feet 8 inches, and from the back of the cab all the way to the end of the existing frame rail, you've got 19 feet 6 inches. So if you're looking to do any kind of upfit or conversion, I wanted to make sure that I gave you all of those measurements. If there's any other measurements that you want or need, let me know. I do think, depending on what you were going to do, if you wanted to extend this out a little bit, you certainly could. Maybe that's the last measurement I should get, is how much overhang you've got. But as you can see, it's not a significant amount of overhang from where the back of your tire is to the back of the frame rail. So I think if you wanted something a little bit longer, you certainly could extend that out a little bit fairly easily. This truck just clocked 100,000 miles. It came to us from North Carolina, just a few hours south of where we are here in Virginia. So no rust, no corrosions, no issues, current Virginia State Safety inspection, automatic transmission, ready for whatever type of upfit or use you might decide that you want to do with it. Again, the phone number to call or text is 804-928-9099, and Thomas is just going to pull it down the hill for us so you can see it engaging and driving down the hill.